The horizon may look the same, but there are no two shores alike. And even though I have not met the Caribbean of Gabriel García Márquez and his Shipwrecked Sailor, the story transports me to a sea I know, of smells, of tastes, and oh so lovely sounds, a sea of freedom that breathes with every wave that comes to shore. An absence of sound pollution more than silence, the book invites us to experience the sea in simple details. A moment of meditation. I am alone in the middle of the sea. What do I smell? It must be salt at first. I'm covered in salt. My nostrils have been overwhelmed by the seawater, and the tiny crystals are forming right where I can smell them. Then comes the seaweed, a fresh and balanced smell of chlorophyll and fish, organic and mineral at the same time. And then the oxygen, the most invigorating feeling, binding all the smells together, giving me hope of a close-by shore. L'artisan parfumeur has captured all of this in their creation, Un air de Bretagne, and given it a touch of nobility, with a drop of cypress and a subtle hint of amber. They describe it quite lovely, so I'll give myself permission to quote them. Fascinated by the wild Brittany coast, the perfumer wanted to capture its iodized oxygen in a bottle. To delicately evoke the sea sprays, she first composed a marine accord imagined as the salt vapor, a canvas on which she overlaid the absolute of seaweed and the absolute of cypress, which balance the tempestuous heart of the fragrance and also bring a touch of green that evokes Brittany. On the skin, the breeze gives way to an addictive softness. The storm outside progressively becomes a comforting murmur. No other product of the sea has the power to transport me like the oyster does. and I am fortunate enough to live in a country that prides itself on exceptional oyster farming. This time, I am tasting some Marais Oléron in their variety Fin de Clair. They come from the Charente-Maritime region in France, where they start out their life in the Atlantic Ocean. When they get to maturity, they are transferred for several weeks into the Clair, shallow water ponds with an impermeable clay bottom. Here they perfect their taste and leave behind the wild ocean character in order to refine a more delicate aroma. It is during this process that the Clair of the Marais Oléron impart the subtleties of regional flavors. A less fleshy oyster, rich in water and balanced in flavor. And what could be better to accompany these marvels of nature than a nice Pouilly Fumé? A dry white wine made from Sauvignon Blanc grapes. It is one of the Loire Valley's most revered wines. Between the soil, made of limestone and flint that have excellent heat retention and light reflecting properties, and the cool climate of the Pouilly-sur-Loire village, the Sauvignon Blanc develops mineral aromas complemented by streaks of green fruit. These fresh notes take our oysters to the next level and bring together a moment of travel and discoveries for the palate. Gabriel García Márquez's novels are always a journey. But if you take the time to listen to your inner compass, the novel becomes the pretense for an extraordinary moment. The sea as a friend and as an enemy, like everything in life, made out of light and darkness, balanced in its wild appearance. I hope you have enjoyed this maritime break, maybe to bring back memories or to prepare you for the season to come. Until next time, enjoy your reading and your rituals.